Okay. What can we grab? So, I want to say all I need is... I'm going to try to make a bookcase. So... Oh yes, the wood saw. What tool have I got that's got wood sawing? The planks are easy, and the wooden sheet we should get from taking down one of the dressers, I believe. We'll have to come downstairs possibly to get something, but large wood sheet or 2 wood panels is what we're after. If I need to take the nails, we can also get that up there, I guess. So mainly it's just making sure I have the tools handy. Get the bookcase built. But what is giving me the sawing capability? Definitely not the hammer or the screwdriver. Oh, I got the hacksaw. That's what I got. I forgot. We found the hacksaw. Well, that simplifies my life. Yeah, 1 wood sawing quality. Perfect. So I wasn't planning on finding a hacksaw. My plan. So here's the thing. I get asked a lot about labs and escaping labs and so on, and it's really character build specific. There are lots of ways to get out of the lab. There's not one simple way. There's not. You don't have to have EMP grenades to get out of the lab. Any of that kind of stuff. Lots of different ways to do it. I'm going to show you one. That I believe will work. I sure hope so after all this effort. But lots of ways to do it. But the key, the most important thing is to have a plan when you build the character. Plan some way that you're going to utilize the character build to get out of the lab. So have something in mind ahead of time. Just some common ones are high computer skill, so you can hack into the barracks and get some rifles and grenades and explosives and so on. Go high cooking skill and craft dynamite. Just blow your way out. Get trapping skill and good decks and go get yourself a teleport trap and just take it up top and teleport your way out. Lots of ways to kill the turret. All sorts of stuff. So there's lots of ways to do it. But you can't just usually take generic rando character and do a successful lab escape without either luck or... It can be done. I mean, if you know how to deal with the turrets, it's not super hard. But it's always going to involve some amount of luck, depending on finale placement and whether you get a lit finale or you have access to the card or not, and so on. But have a plan. Always try to have a plan on what method you're going to try to utilize or leverage for your escape. So in this circumstance, I mentioned when I started that I had points in certain skills like tailoring, survival, and fab. The reason for that is time is super critical. I knew I was going to be on a razor's edge of being able to stay alive with the temperatures. I didn't have time to sit there and craft up even the little things that was going to take me up to fab 2 or tailoring 2 or whatever. I mean, yeah, those are super simple to raise when you're not being frozen to death by the negative 200 temperatures. When you're at that temperature range, if you haven't gotten a solution like the balaclavas, I needed survival 2, or I needed survival and tailoring to get the balaclavas done. Otherwise, we would have been dead long ago from the straight damage to my head from the cold. So I knew I needed to have those skills ahead of time to be able to throw the balaclavas together as quickly as possible, because the head temperature is the hardest one to regulate. All the other stuff, just pile on blankets, pile on coats, pile on pants, pile on jackets. But it's really hard to find warmth for your face and your mouth specifically. And the balaclava actually handles that. So you can get 60 warmth. So you got to get up a few floors, get a couple balaclavas on, and as you're seeing, you can actually stay alive. Because I mean, we started on floor 5, negative 200 degrees. And most of the head damage was not from the cold. It was from punches to my face by a few zombies we had to fight. So, in this circumstance, now that we've got the tools, I'm going to make sure I take the primary tools with me. We've got the hacksaw, we've got the hammer, we've got the screwdriver. Not worried about the flashlight. That doesn't take any space. I don't need the needle anymore. I shouldn't need these other components. I'll take the batteries in case we need to have the light on for a long time to get the construction work that we need done. We'll take the nails and the planks will get up there. And we'll take the string And we'll take the serum. Got room for that too? We do. Cool. I think that's all I need, technically. We can make another run back down if we absolutely have to, but most of this stuff is pretty generic, and I shouldn't have any problem getting a hold of. Alright, so the plan is to try to sneak around that acid zombie, and then pop upstairs, go into one of the side rooms, turn a flashlight on, smack up some furniture, and disassemble one of the bookcase or one of the dressers, see if I get the material I need to put the bookcase together, craft up the bookcase, shove it into place, and go deal with the turret. Then just walk out. Let's see if we manage it. It's weird being deaf and not having any of the game sounds. It's driving me a little nuts. Alright, let's try to avoid the sniper zombie this time. I'm going to go the long way around. So he is here, so I don't want to go in here unless I'm feeling lucky about what's in this room, but I'd rather do a long run around if I know it's clear and take a chance on opening a door and getting a face full of zombie again. This one, actually, I'm gonna close that. Yeah, let's go around. Try to pin him in with metal doors. Alright, that's our way out. Need to get these doors closed, make sure we don't have any surprises. Alright, so he was in that room, he came out, shot me, chased me to that door. That's where we left him. So we've got him not quite pinned in, actually. Needed to close that door over there as well, but I think we'll be okay from here. Famous last words, I know. Okay, we're going to go to this room. Check our temps. We're a little warm, torso and arms. Let's go ahead and ditch the sweatshirt. Now we are nice and snuggly on all our body parts. Don't have to worry about temperature death while I'm doing any stuff. Surface world looks like that. It's a road, it's the resort park, the private resort, and a forest. Oh look, we got a campsite right there. Alright, so first question, can I get the materials I need by disassembling this? And am I going to have enough battery power? I thought I actually had more batteries than what I'm seeing. Deconstruct furniture. I gotta have enough light to get the thing done, get the bookcase built. Wooden panel. So I needed 2 wooden panels, I think, unfortunately. Bookcase. Yeah, need 1 more wooden panel. Alright, and how much battery power we have left? 205. We have to take apart another one. That takes me to 100. Then I have to actually build the bookcase, which is going to take, I'm not sure how much. And I have to make sure I build it up here. I can't build it downstairs. How long does this thing say it's going to take? 1 hour. I could set a fire, but then I'm going to have the temperature problems again. So, moderate pain all of a sudden? From what? Did I give myself pain when I went through the heat room? Yeah, see, this is only taking 15-20 minutes. The other thing's going to take an hour. Excuse me? We did not get the panel? Deconstructed and didn't get the panel. That's interesting. Trying to remember if any of the rooms behind me were lit. There we go. That one is lit. Maybe I can do it. Do these things have panels when you disassemble? Come here, microphone. You were way far away. Wooden panel. Cool. Alright, nails and a wooden panel. Let's actually, now I gotta build it here and then move it, so let's... Alright, this is good enough. Activate the flashlight. You can't see me. Oh, need the planks. Yeah, I think it's going to run out of battery charge. Yeah. The progress and the minutes going by are kind of hard to gauge. We might make it. The stream says old world. What the hell? I updated that thing. It had better not say old world. Edit stream. Doesn't say old world on my screen. I very specifically updated it with the new screen info. All right, you finished the bookcase. We finished the bookcase. And we had 39 left to go. All right. I think the Twitter notification might have said, for some reason, the Twitter notifications pick up the previous stream info. I don't know why, but yeah. What are we doing? This magical bookcase? We're performing magic. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the magical bookcase. or I'm going to get shot and the run will be over. You know, either or. Okay. I want to... Just how warm am I right now? Got to keep on the balaclavas. That's fine. Mostly I want to divest of the encumbering torso and arms stuff. Still fine. Torso is down to 16. Hands are fine. Arms are also at 16. Lab coat and windbreaker. Alright, wield. Baton. Drop. Lab coat. Now we're a teeny tiny bit cool, but that's fine. So we're at 12 and 12. Yeah, we'll go with that. Take some more aspirin. So, magic bookcase. Push, 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 push. That should be it. Nope, one more. Alright, the bookcase collides with something. So, we have collided with the turret. So, there's us, there's our bookcase, there's the turret. So, it's all fixed, right? Yay, we're solved. Okay. So, we're going to switch to run mode. We're going to refresh our movement points by standing still. We're going to step down a space. We're going to hit the turret. Then we're going to step back away. Then we're going to refresh our points again for a while. Then we're going to step down. We're going to hit the turret. We're going to back off. Then we're going to refresh our points for a while. Do to do to do. Do to do to do to do to do. Do to do to do to do. There. Where are my EMP grenades? Where? Hey, and they gave me a solar vehicle. Please tell me. Please tell me. Yeah, it's got the broken security electric motor. We can drive right off. Oh, wait, it's draining. Storage battery's draining. No, it's probably got no charge or very little charge. Alright. There's my 1,600 rounds of ammo that I don't have a gun for. So like I said, have a plan. It doesn't take much. There's so many ways to deal with the lab escape. Personally, I think that getting the card is the hardest part, or dealing with the exit door. That's the harder part to deal with. If you can get the card, turrets are super easy. There's so many ways to kill the turrets, or spoof them, or go around them, or kill them, or whatever. So here's the thing you need to understand, you have to realize. I did that turret video recently, and do be careful, because when I did that turret video, I had said stand here, and you could shoot it anytime you want, as many times as you want, and you're safe. Apparently that's no longer true. In the testing I did earlier today, I got shot, so they've made some kind of a change. You know, amazingly, right after the video. But, I'm not sure exactly what they changed or how they changed it, but I did get shot, so don't take that as always working anymore. But the thing with these turrets that you need to know or understand is that they have to give a warning before they fire. So we're deaf, we can't hear the warning, but normally as soon as you step into visual range of the turret, you get the message hostile detected. It then has a 200 action point or 2-round aiming time. So all you need to do, like I just did, block the line of sight so you can get adjacent. Make sure you're in run mode and make sure you tap the past time key to be full points. Make sure you've got your full action points available to you. Step down, which uses only Why does it say 83? That's weird. There we go. Oh, it's because it's diagonal. So, yeah. So, what's happening is I'm able to step down for 85 of my 100 points, then hit it. Then I still have time to back away before it's allowed to fire. Then I pass some more time in this position. That way it resets the warning and the aim times and everything. Step down, hit it, back away again. Step down, hit it, back away again. Just make sure you're in run mode and that you're letting time pass while you're standing here. So you're letting the warning refresh and you're guaranteeing that you've got your full load of speed, your full load of action points. That way you've got the opportunity to move, to swing, and then to back away again before the turret gets to actually fire. And it didn't take anything exotic. I mean, I did it probably in the worst possible circumstances. A deep freeze lab from floor 5 to start. Got my head just totally hammered by some random zombies at the beginning. But all I did ahead of time was make sure I had tailoring and survival for the balaclavas to stave off the temperature, which is specific to the ice lab. You guys wouldn't have to worry about that. And then some fab. I mean, the bookcase is no big deal. 1 level of fabrication, a hammer, and wood sawing. I had the wood sawing planned. If I didn't find the hacksaw, which we luckily did find a hacksaw, we found like 3 or 4 of them. But if I didn't come across a hacksaw, I had an alternate plan, and that was the stone adze. The stone adze has wood sawing of 1. All it takes is the hammer, which we had, the cutting tool we started with, a stick or a plank, easy, and then you may have seen me specifically break a toilet and grab some ceramic shards. Other than that, I knew that if I ran across an apartment, I would have the string that I need, or I was going to have to spend an hour making thread out of a rag. But that would give me everything for the wood sawing quality that I needed. So that gave me everything I needed. A hammer is pretty easy to put together from basic materials, and wood sawing of 1. I mean, Fab 1, you can make super, super fast and easy with several different recipes, as long as you're not fighting the cold like I was. So this is basically an escape method to get past the turret with pretty much 0 prep and 0 exotic materials. Stone adze and a hammer, put together a bookcase, push it up there, and you're good. You do need a screwdriver as well, the hammer and screwdriver, because you need to get the wood panels. But that's it. That's all you need. Other than that, it does help to have some kind of combat ability. You need to be able to actually penetrate the armor on the turret. So this guy with his Eskrima and the baton had plenty. We were doing how much? We did like 23 on a crit. We fan struck for 10. We snap struck for 8. So it took the critical hits. We missed a few times. Well, that's all it took, really. So it doesn't take a lot. And I demonstrated other methods in that turret video. I mean, you bring large boxes and stab it with a reach weapon. Shoot it, but try to shoot it with a high caliber weapon from as close range as you can manage. There's lots of ways.